Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Just gonna wait for a few more people to get in here, my fellow early birds. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Looks like it's gonna be a pretty nice day here. Rain like cats and dogs Monday. 3:15 a.m. You must be a left coaster. All right, so got an exciting update here, folks, that I'm going to read to you. Look how cool I am. I have two devices, so I downloaded the message to the other device that I can read from. So here we go. This is from BZ, posted last night at 8:30 her time, so about 11:30 our time. She called me at 1, which I asked her to. I knew she'd be posting an update. And unfortunately, I couldn't find it. I was groggy, real tired. I'm in the process of moving, so I was real tired. I tried to find it and then said, hey, I'm just going to get up really early and tackle this in the morning. So here it is. Update from BZ. I spoke with Heather tonight. Whoops, spider web in the face. I spoke with Heather tonight. We did not record the call as there was way too much noise on the phone line and background noise. First thing Heather said was, I got your letters and postcards. She said the housing liaisons had to go through them all, and it took a while as there were so many. I laughed and told her that that was the first wave. The liaisons are working overtime to read the piles that are still flowing in. Heather said she is very grateful and appreciative of you all. That's you guys. She has been reading them. Hold on, guys. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to negotiate rocks. She has been reading them, but there are so many in the bundle they gave her. She has not gotten through them all yet, but she will. She said, the unity and focus of the being and doing, come on guys, walking my dogs, guys, of the being and doing, the coordinated cooperation is off the charts, even more than 48 hours ago. It has been flowing to the families, and they have noticed and experienced the results of it all. All the various timelines that involve Heather going on to Tennessee and the case with Randall, they are not liking at all. The ramifications, the unfolding, all of the outcomes and direct results to them. So just a rehash for anyone that didn't catch, I think it was the last update. You know, Heather's talking about these families, the criminal Luciferian cabal families. They have the ability to look into the future, whether it be through alchemy or technology. I believe they have actually technology that can help them do that, AI. They are able to see the results of their decisions, or even, I think, possible decisions. It's one of the reasons why so few have been able to control so many for so long. So anyway, back to the message. Heather said the awakening that people are going through each hour has never been seen. The pace, expansion, compassion, love for self, other, for one another. They are noticing, all are noticing, and it has just blown them out of the water. We are all doing this together because you, we, us. Guys, hold on. Dog's getting way ahead of me. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Because you, we, us are creating a level of expansion and awakening that has never been experienced before, ever. Heather said that if the U.S. Marshals were going to come and get her for transport, they would likely be coming today. Boss told her they would not be coming before Tuesday, August 8th. Side note, Boss has had an awakening and has Heather's true heart and interest in his. I like that, especially a court officer. Today was the last official meeting that Heather and Boss had. He is no longer her attorney. All of Heather's documents and files were turned over to Bill. I believe that's William, I forget his last name, sorry. Heather said that DC detention facility could only release her before 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and usually they have the release and transfer at 5 to 6 p.m. She said that as of this morning, that was yesterday morning, it looked like it was 75% sure that, guys, come on! Man, my dogs are going crazy this morning, sorry. They are just running. That's what happens when we get a rain day. They just have a lot of pent-up energy. And usually they have the release transfer between 5 to 6 p.m. She said that as of this morning, it looked like it was 75% sure the U.S. Marshals would not be coming to get her. Remember, that's yesterday morning. As of the time of our conversation, she said it was looking like 79%. If the 48-hour rule holds in her situation, if they do not come to get her for transportation this evening, she will be released in the morning. And that's the morning of right now, Wednesday, August 9th. Confirmed, spider webs all over the place. I'm the first guy through here this morning. 8/9/17, I confirmed into the air in DC. Yes, she said, and Bill will be waiting, and Yosef will fly in. Heather set up a system from within the jail that a fellow being would call me if she was taken. She said, I sent my love and appreciation to all of you. BZ, we hold the space for Heather and all around her, and we wait to see what the morning brings. Tennessee or DC. So there's the update, folks. I guess, you know, we're down to the wire here. Hopefully she'll be released this morning. Unfortunately, I'd love to be there, but I've got a moving truck coming this morning. So that's out of the question. Although, I might be able to send my buddy Steve up there. That would be nice. Also, guys, Heather released, the court released transcripts. Come on, guys. Court released transcripts from the ID hearing, as well as transcripts from the grand jury testimony from Agent Parker Still, as well as documentation recently filed by Heather. The due cancellation of the order for commitment to another district, which I don't fully understand, but I'm sure she knows what she's doing. Federal cops. BZ summarized that by saying the newest filing dissolves the judicial system, the corporate judicial system. Here's a couple other things I wanted to take note of. I was reading over the grand jury testimony, and apparently one of the jurors used to work for a bank and was talking about CDs, and that they would, it says, quote, they would never turn, because the juror was questioning, like, how does this even happen? If it's, you know, if this is all fraudulent, how does it happen? Because that juror said they would never turn a CD loose until the money had been officially transferred. And of course they turned 2 CDs loose, and if you read the grand jury transcripts, old Randall Bean, baby, I love this guy. He went big time. 1 CD for $999,000. He didn't want to trigger any alerts with that $1 million threshold. And then another CD for $500,000. And also there was a gentleman named Jack. You know what? I'm gonna end this because I have not timed it, and I'm gonna end this transmission, and I'm gonna start again and tell you what a gentleman named Jack emailed to me, as well as somebody else's experience regarding collateral accounts, TDAs, whatever you want to call them. So that's the update, folks. Again, it looks like either Heather's going to Tennessee this morning or she's being released. Sounds like to me she's being released. I'd like to really know, does Randall Bean's release and dismissal come with this? And I assume, is this a dismissal of the case when they release her? I'm not really sure. I guess those are questions that will be answered soon enough. Man, I sure would like to interview her today. I just can't. Sucks, unless Bill and Yosef brought her over to my house while I'm moving, coordinating the movers. Anyway, I'm going to end this transmission so it's not over 15 minutes so it can go up on YouTube, and I'm going to start another one real quick, so come right back, please. Thanks, guys.